Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that will happen to you this month that will at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Aries, this is the first spread, the Beware spread. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Empress. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Nine of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by Justice, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Libra. Alright, a very specific story. I think I'm connecting with the Aries who's been waiting, patiently waiting, as a matter of fact, for the right person to arrive. And the good news, I'll start with the good news. There will be the right person coming in very soon, right? However, there's going to be like a final test right before that happens. You'll be tempted by a different person before the right person comes in. And that different person could be somebody you already know, or that different person, if they are a new one, they are going to be a player. And you'll very quickly see that that person is a player, or you already know the person, that person is a player. So I believe what you need to be aware of is don't go with the player. Just hold off, have patience, right? Don't get desperate. Don't think that you'll never meet the right person and now you should go for that player. Don't do that. I believe that's the advice here. We'll do an advice spread separately, but the advice here, as far as I see, just hold off, remain strong, and there will be the right person, the love, perhaps the love of your life coming in after that final test, after that player is gonna try to get something going with you. Alright, so yeah, the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of waiting, and I think that's your energy. Like I said, you've been waiting for the right person. You've been waiting for a true, authentic love coming to your life, right? And the first card that came out is the Nine of Pentacles, and is clarified by the Empress. Both of those two cards represent you, Aries. What's interesting is that the Nine of Pentacles is often called the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards, and the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress of the Minor Arcana card, is clarified by the actual Empress. You see? So that is definitely you. You know, perhaps you are in your power right now. Perhaps you're ready for a commitment. You're ready for marriage, because the Empress could be somebody who is expecting a baby, somebody who is a mother figure, somebody who is a wife or a significant other figure, right? So you're just sitting there shining, and you know, the good thing about those two cards is that you know your worth. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is doing great, somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is admired and respected by many. So everybody sees that, right? But perhaps, like I said, in the back of your mind, you're thinking that, yeah, I'm ready, but where is that person? Where is he or she? So here comes the Knight of Wands. This is the false person. The Knight of Wands could be a fellow fire sign, another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but most likely the Knight of Wands is a player. And for some of you, like I said, you may already know this person, because the Knight of Wands could be somebody who is hot and cold in another real life, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. So you should say no to this person. I believe the Nine of Wands clarifying the Knight of Wands is what you need to do, because the Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. It's also a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with. So you should definitely say no to that player, right? Because you will have another person coming in pretty soon after that. The Knight of Cups is that right person. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or the Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor. The Knight of Cups is always about genuine, authentic love. The Knight of Cups is clarified by Justice. Justice is the personal Libra card, or Justice in this case is karma. What you're finally getting what you deserve. You're finally getting the right person with the Knight of Cups. Alright, so I hope that makes sense. Here he is. So hold off, be strong, don't jump in with the Knight of Wands, right? Because you have the right person coming in fairly quickly after that. So let's take a look at the advice spread, just in case. Alright, Aries, so here's the advice spread. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Ten of Wands, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or Taurus. So yeah, the advice is, as I was saying, just wait a little longer. So we got a Knight of Cups back. The last card that came out right next to the deck, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or this is that Knight in the shining armor coming in. The first card that came out is the Seven of Cups, and it's clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Seven of Cups is a card of confusion or frustration. This is a card of a multiple choice. So like I said, you will have another person, like the last test come in. It's for some of you, that Knight of Wands is somebody you already know. For others of you, it's a player. You'll you know, what I like about Aries is that you can, first of all, you can, if you want to hear the truth, you always go to an Aries. And the thing about the Aries, you guys also see people through, right? You see right through everybody. So you will be able to see right through that Knight of Wands that comes in. But with the Seven of Cups, this is you still being a bit frustrated, not sure and clear about what's happening right now or when all of this is going to happen, and it's a big burden for you. The Ten of Wands clarifying the Seven of Cups is a card of a burden, but like I said, things are about to get better. Speaking of things getting better, the Six of Swords in the middle is a card of an improvement. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. You know, things are going to get clearer, things are going to get better. The Knight of Cups, the next card that came out, is the person coming in. A water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or true, genuine, authentic love person. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So yeah, that new person coming in will most likely lead to a commitment. Alright, so yeah, that's the advice for you, Aries. And we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. Alright, Aries, so here's spread number 3. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Two of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or pretty much any zodiac sign. So this spread could be about anything. I see a lot of travel cards. The Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck. All those 3 cards could be travel cards. So some of you could be going on a trip. You could be going on a trip by yourself, with your friends, with your significant other, if you already have one, with your family. Or for some of you, you could be meeting a new person, right? When that new person comes in, you could be traveling together with them. Or those 3 cards represent you getting the show on the road with a new person, right? And it's going to unfold, it's going to happen really, really quickly, if that's the case. The Two of Wands, the first card that came out is clarified by the Ten of Wands. I believe this is still what we saw in the first 2 spreads, right? This is you kind of being stationary, waiting, looking out, just kind of being patient. And it is a burden for you. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. So you've been patiently waiting, but you know, perhaps your patience is running thin at this point. But the good news, like I said, there's new beginning coming up for you. We got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is usually a fire sign indicator, so perhaps this is your energy. You're just getting really excited about this new beginning, right? The Ace of Wands is a start of something brand new, right? Then we have those 3 very fast cards. The Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Or like I said, all 3 cards are travel cards, or you starting a new cycle with a new person, right? The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. It's a card of Cupid's arrows. So the Cupid is definitely hard at work on your behalf. Aries, the Chariot is a Cancer card, or going someplace, or going forward and not looking back. As a matter of fact, there's 2 very fast cards in the tarot deck. the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, and you see they're both here, and one is clarifying the other. And the Wheel of Fortune is also a pretty fast card. But it's if we want to stay general, then the Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle, very fortunate new cycle. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's actually one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So yeah, whatever is about to happen after that player becomes history, after you don't get anything going with that person, the new person shows up, and it's just going to take off like a rocket with those three really fast cards. Alright, Aries, really happy for you. Congratulations. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.